Right, this is the film documentary of mine and Helen's trip to the Big Smoke, and she's a more pumpy. Right, this is the film diary of mine and Helen's top night out in London, and it was just so cool, mate. It was just so cool. It has to be documented. So here it is. Just on the 11:03 from Weymouth to London Waterloo. I'm going to meet Helen at about 3ish in St Pancras, and then she's taking me to stay in a hotel in Covent Garden for the night, and we're going to go and see a show tonight, which is one of the last ever French and Saunders shows together on their Still Alive tour. So it's going to be absolutely excellent. We're going to have a really good girly time. So I'm looking forward to meeting Firthy out and about. Yeah, so I've got me coffee and me sandwich in stock, me Tony Benn tapes and the MP3 player, my newspaper obviously. It's the US presidential elections today, so it looks like Obama's going to win pretty decisively. So hopefully there'll be a telly in the hotel room and we'll catch up with that later on. So catch you later. It's just coming up to 2 o'clock, so I'm going to go around St Pancras to meet Helen. And guess what I forgot? Clean pants. I've got no clean pants.
Station is Waterloo. Change here for Waterloo and City, Bakerloo and
St Pancras, all been done up. Looks lovely. It's all new. Look at this ceiling. Look at that. Past 3, I've just met Firthy off of the train. Modern roll, isn't it? Underground travel. Going, look, Covent Garden to the Radisson. Lead the way, Firthy. Oh, look at this.
Right, here for one line. There's a train room for you, and you're just making ready.
Right, the whole thing cost us far too much money, much more money than it should have cost us, because for a start we arrived at the hotel about 4 or something like that, and then rather than being somewhat intoxicated, rather than going downstairs and outside to a shop to get some cheap stuff, you know, beer and food and stuff, we had all the miniatures at the bar, and they haven't charged us for it yet. We drank the minibar dry, like you ought to do when you're on top night out. And yeah, London, the prices are bloody wild, man. We had like the next morning we had 2 coffees, and Helen's wasn't even a cup. That's a cat sneezing. Helen's wasn't even a cappuccino. It was just like a black filter coffee. All right, Lily. Just like a black filter coffee, and then I had a cappuccino and a small margarita pizza between the 2 of us, and it was £19.93. And like basically all drinks are like a £5 plus in London. Really are. But I'd totally recommend it. It's wicked. Look, this is the lift at Radisson Hotel.
4, 2. This is it. How do you do this then?
Try pulling it out again. Yay! Right then, we're here and it's like night time now. That's Helen's over there. That was mine, yeah. And then we've already spent about 47 quid on the minibar.
Oh, well done.
Look. Look. Down that way. No. Down that way. There's the big sundial again. This is our favourite place at the minute. Sat next to the open window. Have you got your camera as well?
Yeah.
Can you do film?
Yeah.
This could be really interesting. I haven't got my laptop. I can't take it off. I'm going to have to wait for it to send it me. How weird is this?
Sarah's bed.
We're twins. We're both doing exactly the same thing. I never knew. Look, we've sorted out the lighting. Oh no, I don't know if I recorded that last bit. Excuse me, darling, excuse me. Right, there's ooh, I haven't actually looked in it yet. That's very nice.
Very nice.
Yay, and you can see yourself into infinity. Look at that. And here's my internet. Oh, I'm going to have to get a photo of ours. You can see reflections to infinity. This is more like it, look. 2D5. So the fireworks or bombs.
I did wonder about that, you know.
Oh, she's on holiday and she's getting herself in a secretarial flap. Of course, this is us in Covent Garden. Look, he acts her, man. He fucking acts her.
Have you got mine first?
Yeah.
Read my gay fans like you've realised that in fact I have been elevated to the position of comedy goddess. I'm an icon, I'm a legend apparently. Really? Yeah. How come? You know, give me a clue. Because hello sweetie darling, because of that, alright.
Right, French and Saunders were excellent, obviously, as you would expect them to be, and the only reason I didn't take more footage or better quality or anything is because I didn't want my camera nicked, because I would have just been gutted. So I like sneaked a little bit of this kind of stuff, and then But the show was fantastic, and they ended it off with ABBA song. Thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Yeah, they're really cool. They're just spectacular. They're absolute heroines.
Not now.
Yeah. We like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. This is where we've just been for a beer, and Helen had a whiskey with ice, which is what she's drinking. She cost me a fucking fortune. Right, and the only other memory I've got to add to this is that when we were upstairs in the Punch and Judy pub out on the balcony, we're out on the balcony and we looked down, there's a couple of guys working in reflective jackets up on like a, you know, on a bit of like a platform thing. What are you doing at 11:30 at night? And they were putting the Christmas decorations up, and we were just so concerned that they were getting paid overtime for doing unsociable hours, and yeah, oh yeah we are, oh yeah we are. We had a really nice chat with them. Covent Garden, look at that! We're in Covent Garden! She's dragging me away. She's dragging me away in Covent Garden. There's no street performers here, which is a bit... Oh, there's one! Wait a minute. There's one. Look at that! Whee!
Look, Muffinsky.
The NSWT headquarters. Tony would like that. He wouldn't like that, actually.
Who?
Tony Ben would hate that.
Is that mine?
Helen's tempting to go into the bag. Oh, bless her. God bless her. She's done it. It's alright, darling. It's only going on YouTube. I think that was 3329. You look like old Father Time.
Thank you.
Getting some stuff, take it back to the hotel. Yeah, Pringles.
Do you want anything?
Right, Helen's got some cheesecake. We're just on the scour for some pepperoni. But I'm surprised that Helen's letting me have pepperoni, because that's a bit of the animal. Right, which way now, Firthy?
Want to go back to the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, that way, I reckon.
Are you sure?
No?
Let's go. Right, we just been to the office, we got supplies like crisps and cake. No, we just been to Tesco's actually. Yeah, you've probably already seen it. And look at us, like, we're probably just about to get knifed. Oh, shot! This is probably the last recording that you'll ever get of us. But look, we're loving life, we're loving life. Firthy's pulled. Oh, she can have her choice. They're all in the union. Yay! She's done it.
Very room veg and stuff like that now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because that's what they need the population to do. They've done it all the time since the war, with all the propaganda in the war. How to control? They know how to do it. They know how to control people.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Mm.
By simple messages,
Yeah.
like
Spin and all that. Yeah.
dig for victory and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, all the. No, the wine. There's only one bottle of wine. And a beer, 28.
5 seconds, sir. So bad, look. Confucius CC. and stuff. That over there is that little Irish pub, and that Punch and Judy's the pub we went to last night. Which way's the London Eye? Which way is the tube station? Well done! Walking down the stairs for about 20 minutes. Look at it, look at it. Look, just doesn't end, just does that forever and ever and ever. Look. Right, we're still on it, 50 minutes later. Oh my god, we've reached the bottom.
Good service operating on all London Airways.
Right, Firthy's just found that. And then behind her, that. Did you bring the gunpowder? On like this big bridge, Westminster Bridge. Dunno. That was Big Ben. Got a camera.
From Bell underneath them. What is it? What is it?
When you actually fix it, when you annoy it, when you annoy it. Hey, the one from Buggy.
It's nearly Big Ben over there. It's nearly 2:15, so we've got to go soon. So say bye, Firthy. Bye. Bye, London. Bye. Rough as fuck, but excellent time. Just leaving London Waterloo, about just gone through. Totally cool.
Stop at the service, Clapham Junction.
And I have one other little bit of documentary information to add into this film, which is that Helen actually, after saying bye bye, she actually missed her train, and her ticket only cost her like 36 quid return or something from Mansfield. She missed the train home and it cost her £73 to get home. But Firthy's never been early for anything, you know what I mean? It's like the whole London Underground, Firth, or the whole British rail system is not going to wait for you, is it? You know, you have to be there a bit early, mate. But we got to do it again, but for 2 nights.